What's up, guys? Long time no see. Been gone for a while, right? Been gone for some months. Did not quit YouTube, okay? Actually, I've gotten almost 200 subscribers since I stopped uploading, which is kind of cool. But here we are. I did it. I decided to finally pull the trigger. Took me about 7 to 8 months of recording videos, but we have the complete web developer course. It will take you from not even knowing how the internet works to being able to build full stack projects with JavaScript, PHP, HTML, CSS. 100% project based. There is no fluff. There is no filler in this course. I'm not going to sit there like a teacher and be boring and say, this is a paragraph. This is a heading. This is how you do that. No. We build projects, okay? There's over probably 25 to 30 projects in these 426 lessons. We start with HTML. We build a project, that's how we learn HTML. We build a multi-page website right out of the gate. We do CSS. We build about 10 projects with CSS. Very simple. They start out very simple. And then we get to the last project, which is like we clone a real professional landing page for a website that has little intricate details, and I show you how to do that. But by the time we get there, we've already built so many projects that you're good to go. Like, you get the basics so you understand what I'm doing, okay? Short videos. I could not stand when I was a student and people, they still do it today, when people be making 20, 30, 45-minute, hour-long freaking course videos. How the hell am I supposed to learn JavaScript for the first time, and you made a damn hour video that I have to keep pausing and I'm falling asleep over here? Terrible, dude. So most of these videos, guys, out of the 426, I'd say the average runtime is 5 minutes or less for most of these videos. So quick, I tell you what you need to know, we move on, okay? 5 minutes, and I did that on purpose. There was no super long videos in this course that would keep you engaged, all right? I hated that as a student. And yes, guys, so it's full stack, and it's not like most full stack courses that are out there, they'll barely scrape the surface of stuff. We do, for JavaScript alone, like 10 projects of JavaScript projects. For the PHP, we do about 2 or 3 small projects and then a large project. CSS, we do like 10 projects. Like, it's not, when I teach you a language, we actually go in and learn the damn language. I don't just skate over it and teach you, the theory. A lot of courses today still just teach theory. It blows my mind, and people pay money for that. We actually build stuff throughout this whole course. So you can get a little preview here of everything that we do. There's JavaScript, mobile responsive navigation with JavaScript, how to make a modal. That's a little, when you click something will pop up, how to do a timed pop-up. All these things you can do by yourself, and when you learn them by yourself, you don't have to pay all these services to do it for you. There's a million websites out there that'll make you a timed pop-up modal. You can just build the damn thing yourself, and they can, instead of paying somebody, some of these apps charge like $20 a month to have this functionality. So there's no complicated frameworks. It's all just regular JavaScript and PHP. The JavaScript, PHP is easy enough to learn on its own. You're really going to learn programming as a whole when we learn JavaScript. And I do not teach you the latest and greatest JavaScript, because that syntax, I don't know who the hell's in charge of JavaScript, but they're making it harder and harder for no apparent reason as the years go on. I teach you what's called ES5 JavaScript. I sprinkle in a little bit of new stuff that makes it a little bit easier to understand, but I purposely teach you older style JavaScript because most of the apps in the world, if you're going to become a developer, are going to be in legacy code anyway. Second of all, learning older style JavaScript is a lot easier to understand as a beginner. So I'm really doing you a big favor that nobody else is doing for you. This is really the only course you'll ever need. This course, I'm going to teach you everything so well that you're not just going to know how to build the projects that we build together, which is what a lot of courses do. You're going to be able to break down a page. I'm going to show you how to break down designs, how to logically think on what you need to do next when you're trying to build something, so that by the end of this course, you don't need me anymore. Okay? You don't need me. You're going to be able to do all this on your own. Your brain is wired different than mine. We're all different. So you're going to have your own little different ways that you build stuff anyway. This is just a great course that will give you the whole foundation of real full stack web development, and it'll show you everything you need to know to get started and either have a career in web development, be a freelancer, or do what I do and be an entrepreneur and build your own web products, which is really what I recommend to you all. AI is here. It's already here. And the job market, I would say the golden age for web development was between 2010 and 2020, maybe, where anybody was getting hired if they just knew a little bit of JavaScript. Those days are gone, guys. Like full stack development to get hired, and you have to be like a decent full stack development. That's like the bar now. That's like the bare minimum. So, yeah, you can start out for $20 a month. You can pay me $3.99 if you want full lifetime, because there's going to be updates to this course. I just spent all this time on it. There's going to be new projects, new material constantly updated to this course, okay? You can do $3.99 if you want everything forever, okay? And I'm probably going to get rid of that at some point. If this course gets really popular, I'm not going to give that deal out forever. No way. Or you can do a 1-year subscription and save like $40. But anyway, or you can start out with the monthly. It's $20 a month, guys. If you can't afford it, no problem. I understand. But, $20 is like the average cost of a streaming service. So do you want to learn a skill that can change your life, or do you want to just keep watching Netflix? That's going to be up to you. If you want to just cancel Netflix for some months and learn this stuff or not, that's completely up to you. But $20 a month is very affordable. Okay? So again, guys, I'm going to have the link to the course in the description. Check it out. I can't believe I actually did it. This took so long to do, and I knew it would, but you know what? Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is the exact course that I wish I had. If I would have had this course, it would have saved me at least 2 years of learning. Like, no lie. This gives you everything you need to know. So, look at that. We learn databases, everything's here. And again, we learn PHP. Full stack PHP. Like it or not, PHP is the backend language that runs the internet. It's not going away. Nobody wants to teach PHP on you. I'm probably the only guy. Oh, I'm not the only guy, but I'm the only guy with a full stack PHP course that's actually good. I'll tell you that. But yeah, guys, check it out. I'm back. I will be uploading content to the channel again like normal, like I used to. All the time, building stuff. I just like to build stuff. I'm not going to be a bunch of theory videos. We're either going to be building some kind of a challenge project, or I'm going to be telling you some advice, right? But I am back. The course is here. Please check it out.